lecturers for grade 11 science, St. Peter's College, Colombo, Nigamburan. Today I am going to discuss with you the endocrine system under human body systems. The endocrine system is involved with the chemical coordination, and we call this as the hormone system. And they are the chemical messengers in our body. What are these hormones? We'll see the features of these hormones. They are secreted by the endocrine glands. These are ductless, no vessels for these glands, and involved with the chemical coordination. And these are ductless glands. Also, the hormones directly connect with blood and transported through the circulatory system. Now we will see the features of these hormones. They are organic compounds. That means they have carbon, or we call carbon containing compounds, transported through blood, produced at one site and act on another site. Produce at one site and act on the particular target tissue. Stimulate the target organs or the target cells, or we can call target tissues. Then small concentration is sufficient for this stimulation. These are the features of hormones. Then here you can see in this diagram what are these endocrine glands. So the glands involving with the chemical coordination. Pituitary gland, located in your brain region. Thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, adrenal gland, located on the kidney. Pancreas, ovaries, and the prostate gland, located in the testes of men. Locations of the endocrine glands. We'll take the pituitary gland first, below the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is the temperature regulation center of your body. It is located in the brain region. Then thyroid gland, posterior to trachea and dorsal part of the neck, in front region of the neck. Then adrenal gland, above the kidney. The triangular shaped one is the adrenal gland. Then the prostate gland, outside the abdominal region. Now we will see the parathyroid, posterior to trachea and dorsal part of the neck. Then pancreas, in the bend of the duodenum, between the stomach and the large intestine. Then ovaries below the kidney. These are the locations of the endocrine glands in your body. We'll see the particular secretion of this, the particular gland, target tissue, and the function. First, I will take the pituitary gland. Hormones are FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, LH, luteinizing hormone. Then ADH, anti-diuretic hormone. Also secreting growth hormone, oxytocin, and prolactin. These are the secretions of the pituitary glands. You see the target organ or tissue, FSH or LH on ovaries and stimulate the menstruation cycle. ADH, target tissue or the target organ kidney, function osmoregulation. balancing the water level of the body. Then growth hormone on many target tissues, functions, growth and cell division. Then oxytocin, target organ uterus, function, birth, contractions. Prolactin, target organ, breast tissues, function, milk production. Then we will take the thyroid gland, hormone, thyroxine, target organ, liver, function, metabolic activity. So, control the metabolic rate. Adrenal gland, hormones, adrenaline and cortisol hormone. Target tissues, there are many target tissues, and function of the adrenaline, fight or flight, and cortisol hormone, anti-stress. These are the functions of the secretions of the adrenal glands. Then pancreas, hormones, insulin and glucagon, target organ, liver, functions, blood glucose homeostasis, maintenance of the blood glucose level. Testes, testosterone, target organs, many, functions, male characteristics. These are the functions of the endocrine hormones. Homeostasis. What is homeostasis? Maintenance of the balanced internal environment. Maintain a balanced internal environment of your body. It is the homeostasis. Fine. Now, what are the factors to be regulated in the internal environment? There are some factors. The factors are balancing the blood glucose level, or we call blood glucose homeostasis. Then balancing the body temperature, or we call Thermo Regulation, and balancing the water level, or we call Osmo Regulation. So these are the factors to be regulated in the internal environment. Under blood glucose homeostasis, this organ is very important. This is the pancreas. The pancreas has tiny button-like structures. They are called the islets of Langerhans. They have the ability to secrete different secretions. They are involved with the balancing of the blood glucose level. They are alpha cells and beta cells. Alpha cells has the ability to secrete glucagon hormone. Beta cells has the ability to secrete insulin hormone. Pancreas involves with the maintenance of the blood glucose level. Because pancreas is an organ who secretes these two secretions. Right. Now we will see how to control the blood glucose level in the body, or what is the blood glucose homeostasis. Now here in the middle, homeostasis, normal blood glucose level. The body has the normal blood glucose level. Suppose the blood glucose level is imbalanced. The blood glucose level has risen. Stimulus is the rising of the blood glucose level. The blood glucose level is high in your body. So what is happening? The pancreas has the ability to secrete insulin into blood and convert the excess glucose into glycogen and store them in your liver. And most body cells take up the glucose, and excess things are converted to glycogen and store them in your liver. From this method, again, the blood glucose level comes to the normal position. Suppose the blood glucose level is low. what is happening? The stored glycogen is converted to glucose with help of the glucagon hormone. The stored glycogen is converted to glucose with help of the glucagon hormone and again bring the blood glucose level to the normal level. This process is known as the balancing of the blood glucose level of the body or blood glucose homeostasis. The two secretions, endocrine secretions are involving here, insulin and glucagon hormones. Next, the factor to be regulated is the Thermo Regulation, balancing of the body's temperature. What is happening here? Now, body temperature is very high. It recognizes as the higher temperature of the body. Your brain brain has the ability to identify it because there's a place to control the body temperature. That is the thermoregulation center of your body. It is the hypothalamus. After recognizing the higher body temperature, what is happening? Your body has a mechanism to control the body temperature. That is the thermoregulation. What is happening here? Dilation of the blood vessels to give out the heat from your body. And sweating. These are the methods to reduce the body temperature or bring the body to the normal temperature and cooling down the body or reducing the temperature. Look at here, the body temperature is very low. The hypothalamus recognizes the low body temperature. Then constriction of the blood vessels to minimize the heat loss to the environment or to conserve the heat. And shivering, from the shivering method also can preserve the heat, conserve the heat. Then warming up the body and bring the body to the normal temperature. This is the regulation of the temperature of your body, what we call thermoregulation. These are the things happening the thermoregulation when temperature drops. When the body temperature reduces blood supply to your skin. That is to reduce the heat loss. And contraction blood capillaries in the skin. Reduces production of sweat. The hair becomes erect and form a thin layer, insulating layer. If the heat loss is high, heat is generated by shivering and appearance of goosebumps. These are the methods to conserve heat when the temperature is reduced in your body. When the temperature increases, what will happen? Dilation of blood vessels in the skin. It is to remove the heat, excess heat. Increase blood supply to the skin. Increase heat loss. Increase sweat production by sweat glands, and when sweat is evaporated, heat is absorbed by the body and bring the body to the normal temperature, reducing the body temperature. These are the things happening under thermoregulation. The body temperature is dropped and when the body temperature is increased. Under osmoregulation, look at this diagram. Here, the water content of the body is normal. Suppose you intake more water, then the water content of your body is very high. Water content of blood is very high. Then there is a less production of antidiuretic hormone from the brain, because there are a lot of water. Low volume of water reabsorbed by the kidney. Water absorption is reduced by the kidney. Urine output is high. Under this, a large volume of dilute urine is passed. Again, the water level comes to the normal position. Here, water content of the blood is very low. Opposite of this, the water content of the blood is very low. Therefore, brain produces more antidiuretic hormone. And lot of water is reabsorbed by your kidneys. Then urine output very low, it becomes low and comes to the normal level. These two processes together known as the osmoregulation. Thank you very much for the participation. Have a blessed day.